Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about Microsoft versus Nvidia and Palantir. Who is winning the race? AI boom has reshaped the stock market with companies such as Nvidia, Microsoft and Palantir emerging as key players in this new field. Each of them has a distinct role in the AI ecosystem. Nvidia dominates AI hardware, Microsoft leads AI-powered cloud and enterprise software, while Palantir specializes in AI-driven data analytics for governments as well as corporations. As we move deeper into 2025, investors are now eager to know which of these AI giants is best positioned to deliver the highest returns. This analysis compares their financial performance, growth strategies, and market positioning to determine the likely winner in this AI stock race. So first, let's talk about Nvidia, the AI hardware king. Nvidia has been the biggest beneficiary of the AI revolution with its GPUs, which power AI training and inference across data centers worldwide. Company's Blackwell architecture, which was launched in 2024, has further solidified its lead with cloud providers like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and CoreWeaver adopting its latest AI supercomputers. We have seen in Q4 2025 that Nvidia reported record quarterly revenue of $39 billion. Data center revenue surged 93% to $35.6 billion, and full year revenue has reached $130 billion, up 114% year over year. The CEO of the company, Jensen Huang, emphasized that AI is advancing at a light speed, with demand for Blackwell chips far exceeding supply. The company is also expanding its US-based production, building over 1 million square feet of facilities in Arizona and Texas to meet that demand. However, there are challenges ahead. Despite its dominance, Nvidia faces a number of risks like competition from AI custom chips, for example, from Microsoft's Maya and Google's GPU. Also, supply chain constraints as demands outpace the production capabilities of the company, as well as valuation concerns. In other words, the fact that Nvidia trades at a huge premium, making it vulnerable to market corrections. Still, with AI compute demand expected to grow exponentially, Nvidia remains a must-own stock for AI investors. Next, let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft and its Azure AI, Copilot, and enterprise dominance. Microsoft has aggressively integrated AI across its ecosystem, from Azure Cloud Services to Microsoft 365 Copilot. At its Build 2025 conference, the company unveiled AI agent advancements, positioning itself as a leader in autonomous AI workflows. Here are the key growth drivers for Microsoft. Azure AI revenue has grown 33% year over year, with AI services contributing significantly. GitHub Copilot and Copilot Studio are seeing rapid adoption in the industry, with Goldman Sachs raising Microsoft's price target to $550 at almost 20% upside. $80 billion investment in AI infrastructure has been scheduled for fiscal year 2025. Microsoft's model context protocol allows seamless AI model integration, making it a one-stop AI solution for enterprises. The analysts believe that Microsoft is better positioned than Google or Amazon in AI monetization due to its deep integration into the enterprise space. However, there are risks to watch on Microsoft. First is the dependence on OpenAI. In other words, Microsoft depends on the technology developed by OpenAI, although Microsoft is trying to reduce its reliance with in-house models without much success. Cloud competition from AWS and Google Cloud. AWS is still the leader in cloud, and Google Cloud is also competing fiercely with Microsoft. Regulatory scrutiny over AI dominance. Microsoft may also face regulatory challenges to its position. However, Microsoft diversified revenue streams coming still from legacy code, which is Windows, Office, as well as Azure, make it a safer AI bet than a pure play in AI stocks. Now let's talk about Palantir, the AI government and commercial disruptor. Palantir has seen explosive growth. Palantir has transformed from a government-focused data analytics firm into a high-growth AI platform provider. Its artificial intelligence platform saw almost 40% year-over-year revenue growth in Q1 of 2025, driven by government and commercial contracts. Their recent wins include $1.3 billion from U.S. Army contract, expansion into healthcare, energy, and manufacturing AI, and a 5-year return of more than 1,000%, turning $10,000 into $122,000. This was a big stock market win for the owners of Palantir. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives maintains an outperforming rating with a 140 price target, citing Palantir's unprecedented traction in AI adoption. However, there are still challenges for Palantir. First is the high valuation of the company, which is 222 times forward earnings, which is a big risk for a service company. Customer concentration risk, with government contracts dominating the revenue. Also, there is competition for the space from other companies like BigBear.ai and other defense AI firms. Palantir scalable AI deployments give it a long-term upside, but its stock is more volatile than Nvidia or Microsoft. So here's some idea about who would have better results in 2025. The best for growth investors is probably Nvidia, because it remains the purest AI play with unmatched dominance in AI hardware. If the Blackwell architecture demand holds, there will be probably another 50% surge in the stock price. In terms of best for stability with AI exposure, I would say Microsoft, because Microsoft offers a balanced growth and lower risk compared to the other companies, with AI deeply embedded in its ecosystem. They have a 550 price target, which suggests a possible 20% upside. However, if you are looking for best for high risk but also high reward, Palantir might be the option. Why? Because Palantir is currently showing explosive growth, which makes it a potential 10 times the stock. However, like it happens with this kind of stocks, its valuation is stretched. New contracts could drive, however, another rally in this company. So, in summary, we would say that for short term, Nvidia continues to be the king with AI chip demand. For long term, we would say that Microsoft is a surest play with diversified AI monetization, but in terms of speculative bet for larger returns, Palantir might have a lag in this competition because it may land more mega contracts. So that's what I had for today. Thank you for following this presentation, and I'll be back later with more information about technology, AI, and stocks. Thank you.